Dreamer trips are about this idea that we weren't born to work, we were born to live. And somewhere along the line, a lot of folks have lost that. At some point, there's this return, back to that youthful way of seeing the world, that awe and wonder. And we have the opportunity to go out and do the things that maybe we missed. The reason you want to climb Kilimanjaro as the first part of your trip to Africa is because you're going to Africa and anything can happen. We had the opportunity to bring a world famous guide on our Africa trip this year. His name is Sean Swarmer. Somebody like that will mean the difference between somebody summiting and somebody not summiting.
Everyone's afraid of the unknown. If you can tap into why you're there and you have that reminder of, hey, this is why I'm doing it, this is what I'm doing it for, it'll help you move forward. It'll help you put that one step next in front of the other step.
Well, a couple of weeks ago it was a bit surreal. We were kind of packing and getting stuff sorted, but it doesn't really feel real until now, actually, when you realize you're at the bottom of Kilimanjaro and you're about to climb it. So yeah, feeling excited, a bit nervous, but no, really excited.
First day of our trek up to Kilimanjaro. We're at the Mashami Gate, so we're about 1,700 metres, and we're going to climb roughly 5 hours today.
So the first day is like giant stair steps. Really steep, then flat, then really steep, then flat, then really steep, then flat. But it's beautiful because you're also going through an African rainforest.
It felt like we were just at home. Like when we got started, I thought that the surroundings just seemed to be like we were in New Zealand.
By the time you're thinking to yourself, my God, I can't do any more, you're rolling into camp.
If you're talking strong legs, these are strong legs.
What?
We've just been going straight uphill, but yesterday I found it a bit monotonous. It was a bit of a path. Today it was, you have to think where you're putting your foot. Big steps, little steps, a bit rocky. Real cool, beautiful.
Well, I've never done this before. We're meeting the porters. We're meeting the whole group. It's pretty cool.
Some good culture, that's what it was.
They're just having fun, eh?
That's it, yeah.
Like they're just having so much fun.
Hold on, last a second.
It's a hard task in this room.
Mavis dances like this. It's New Zealand Kiwi dance. So feathers. Actually, it's butterfly dance. Butterfly dance.
everybody exactly what they need. There's a transformation that happens, and it's different for every person. To reach a summit of a mountain is more than just a physical accomplishment.
No way I have come this far without summiting in the morning. That was hard going, really hard going. But anyway, we're here, so it's all good.
Nice chilly morning, but I'm feeling pretty good, pretty comfortable. We probably left just after 12 in the morning. So how do we get there? It takes 7.5 hours, something like that. So it should be, hopefully get there for sunrise, so it'll be a good day.
I was most afraid of not completing the climb. Yeah, I really wanted to complete that climb, but because it was so unknown, how that altitude was going to affect you, you didn't know whether you were going to reach the top or not.
Probably 2/3 up, I hadn't realised, but I was really starting to struggle myself. Body's weak, the mind is strong, and Kilimanjaro is a perfect example of that. There's nothing, it's just you and a challenge. And when people get away from life, busy, and they can go do something like that, I think it puts life in perspective.
One foot in front of the other, really. Poly was a really good thing.
There were moments when I thought, I don't think I'll get there. And then I had to just change the way that I thought and go, I'm going to get there.
I think it's just really good to be with a group of people that you know you can trust and pick each other up on those summit days. We were all, really elated and just, so excited to have achieved that together. And the reward at the end is always the hardest thing to describe to anyone else.
We're on the highest freestanding mountain in the world. We're on the top of Africa, which is pretty cool. From the trainers to the guides to the nutrition to the gear, like 12 months of going through that stuff. This is how it should be done. And to get these guys up here was friggin' amazing. For normal, everyday people to summit this peak was pretty powerful. But this will be a memory. It won't hit them quite today, but in a month or a year down the track, they'll appreciate what they've done. These guys have really dug in and made it work, and couldn't be more proud.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, thank you, my darling.
Asante. So please, right now. See you soon.
One important part of Dream It is a program to give back to local peoples. There's no point in going halfway around the world if you're not going to engage with the local people and understand who they are and what they're about.
Giving back is incredibly powerful. We want to be part of the local community, and by having these legacy projects, it's proving very, very powerful our clients are responding to it in the way that I would hope they would.
For me as a teacher, that was probably one of my highlights of the trip, spending time with the children and having that opportunity to talk to them about their dreams, their aspirations, but also just seeing them playing together.
I've done a lot of travelling, but I've never ever felt like I have on this trip. And that's the dream difference. You get the enjoyment of the travel, but you actually get to feel something quite different, which is that sense of fulfilment in helping people in the country that you're traveling in.
So part of that now, we've raised money for a school project in Tanzania. We've built a toilet block for the girls there, which to most of the group is actually more important and rewarding than the climb and other parts of our trip, because we know that's been a huge benefit to the local community and the school and the children.
So one of the cool things with the kids, after we'd done the toilet block and the formalities of the whole thing, they really wanted to play us at soccer.
Part of Africa is, you're here, you should look at the animals in safari. We were very, very particular about the type of guide, people that we had, the type of vehicle we were in, the type of accommodations we had to really get amongst the big five and the animals and be experiencing that firsthand was remarkable.
It is a mind-blowing experience because, literally just outside of the vehicle.
A pleasant surprise, a safari, because it looks so barren when you first visually see everything at a distance from your van, but I was happy to see actually the big male lion walking down right in front of our van.
The wealth of wildlife that's in some of these places in Africa is beyond imagined.
amazing. Best day ever. Yep.
Seeing the Maasai and the way that they can live reasonably well with so little resources was amazing.
There's no point in going halfway around the world if you're not going to engage with the local people and understand who they are and what they're about. And it's the ancestral knowledge of indigenous peoples.
Had the opportunity to see the welcome dance that they did for us, and also a dance where they show us how high they can jump, and that's all part of the finding a wife.
Handed down from family to family, generation to generation. You know, once the modern world pushes them out, that knowledge is going forever.
So Zanzibar was really, really important to the trip. These guys have been through time in Kilimanjaro, they've been on safari, they're pretty tired. Zanzibar is a massive opportunity to have a great resort, all the amazing food, drink, celebration time, have the beach there.
Here we are in Zanzibar. This is a pretty amazing place.
I knew it was a tourist destination, but really, apart from where we stayed, had a huge history in terms of the, the slave trade.
We're in basically a museum outlining the slave trade from the 1800 to 1909. It was pretty eye-opening and pretty raw.
Part of Zanzibar too, an amazing history with the slave trade. We get out and do the local tour. We took a boat cruise on the harbour. being in Africa again, we wanted to give people the option of the gorillas, so it's a massive bucket list item for people. We had 10 of our group that really wanted to come.
As part of the larger Africa itinerary, a small group of people asked us if we could plan and organize a trip to go see the mountain gorilla in Uganda. It's just an experience that can't be matched.
You know, this last leg heading to Uganda to see the gorillas was, I couldn't resist. I'm here, let's do it.
We walked into there, we took about an hour to get into the mountain, but once you saw them and see how big and powerful they are, but how gentle and peaceful, it's mind-blowing.
I knew I would think they were cold, but they were just so placid.
Had 2 days with the gorillas, being 20 feet away from them. Incredible and very moving and powerful, and very hard to describe it.
You've got to get out and see the world, there's no doubt about that, and there are a lot of parts of the world that are being westernised, commercialised, and so you don't often get these opportunities to go and see this type of thing where it hasn't got to that point yet.
Get out there, be adventurous, don't have expectations, just be rewarded with life. What you see may not be your norm, it's somebody else's norm, but it's really cool.
And more than anything, it's about the relationships you make with people, the rich opportunities that you then hold in your memory bank that you on-share with others, and yeah, you know, it kind of creates that human connections that we all crave, but also to be able to push our own boundaries and learn more about ourselves.
And it wasn't just about me, it was us.
I think that's what Dream It is, pushing me so far outside my comfort zone. They want you to experience more than you even realise that you could experience.
this is something we really think about at Dream It, is really making these trips accessible to anybody with the will and determination to go and discover the world.